Hey. Anything else? This bread tastes warm. Well, how's this? Hey, you guys. You guys seeing me? Hey. Hey. I fixed my stream finally. Yep. Apparently, Streamlabs just suck, but whatever. It's working now. We had to do some adjustments. Oh, okay. So I was scrolling yesterday on X and I saw this and I thought to myself, what a crazy thing. Because I don't know, I don't remember who it was, but I feel like either on TikTok Live or on Kick Live, we were talking about a phone reading your thoughts. And I was like, and then I see this. And I just briefly saw it and I was like, hold on, let me just really look into it on live with you guys. So, okay, it's not really like, that's not it. We don't really have a video on it, but AI at Meta. Okay, we're sharing the next major milestone in our non-invasive brain-to-text decoded research. Brain to QWERTY B2, whatever. Is the highest performing end-to-end pipeline capable of real-time sentence decoding from raw brain signals. Bitch, what the fuck that mean? My thoughts are not safe? Okay, hold on. Let me just hold on. Highest performing end-to-end pipeline capable of real-time sentence decoding from raw brain signals. We're fucked. We're fucked. It advances beyond character level performance to decoding words and semantics, enabling accuracy for overall communication. We believe this research has the potential to make a real difference for the millions of people who suffer from brain lesions or disorders that prevent them from communicating. That's it, you guys. It's over. You better start watching out what you're thinking, and you better start watching your thoughts. Because Was this an episode in Black Mirror? Hold on, let me find it. What's this Black Mirror episode? Hold on. Episode where... Okay, thought police. Where they tried to prevent a crime before it even happened because somebody thought about it? Is this something like that? Huh. No, I can't remember now, but... What's the episode of Black Mirror about? I'm not sure I'm searching for it right, but... The ZI, like society uses an implanted device that records everything a person sees and hears. This allows individuals to endlessly replay their memories. Oh, that's the one. The police use this technology during interrogations, extracting visual memories directly from suspects and witnesses to solve crimes. Okay. Okay, human consciousness interrogating memories is White Christmas, season 2, episode 4. Oh, smack. I closed wrong tab. Okay. Season 2, episode 4. Maybe they have like a trailer or something. It's a whole episode. Okay, hold on. Trailer.
There will be spoilers ahead for White Christmas, and there will be spoilers for Black Mirror seasons 1 through 2. It's that time of the year again. No voices in their head was watching him, giving Jennifer every reason to believe that she and Harry were in the same situation. In the second story, we see Matthew's actual job, as he works for the company Smart Intelligence. By the way, when Matthew makes Joe guess what his job was, Joe asks if he was a marketing person, which is a nice little nod to the fact that John Hamm, who plays Matthew, starred in the show Mad Men, playing a creative director at an advertising agency, also known as someone in marketing. Awesome references aside, Matthew already had a real job, but he helped dweeby guys hook up with women as more of a hobby. He must have wanted to live vicariously through them, since he's living a more boring and conventional lifestyle with a wife and kid, something that wasn't satisfying his love of figuring out people and how they operate while using it to his advantage. When Matthew is in Greta's house, we learn about cookies. Not these cookies, but these cookies. And how each cookie is a digitally replicated consciousness of a human being. Matthew's job is to break down the cookie and make them agree to slave labor, so Smart Intelligence can sell a more personal version of a Google Home to its customers. Cookies are no doubt inspired by the cookies we use on our devices, as real cookies are pieces of data sent from a website and stored on whatever browser or device you're using. Most of the cookies the average person uses are made to log things like passwords, credit cards, addresses, emails, etc., etc. Pieces of data about you collected to make your life easier. Like how Greta's cookie is supposed to make Greta's life more manageable. In real life, some types of cookies are used to gather long-term records of someone's browsing history, which can be a security concern when it comes to hackers or Big Brother getting a hold of them. In this universe, cookies go a few steps beyond that, as they collect the entire history of you. Something I feel often goes overlooked when discussing Joe's interrogation is that in their world, any suspect who may have committed a crime automatically loses all the rights in the state as well as any basic human rights. The police forcibly extract everything out of Joe's head and puts it into an AI because he was under suspicion. This is a world where your thoughts are no longer safe. When told about Greta, Cookie Joe is unaware that what Matthew has been describing is the exact situation he is in, and there are a few details throughout the episode alluding towards the fact that Joe is a cookie in a simulation. When Joe is outside of the dad's house, there is a blinking blue light next to the license plate of his car, just like the blue light on the device that contains the cookie. As the story progresses, the shots between Matthew and Joe are framed more
That's
and
Black
more
Mirror.
like an interrogation. There's a loud metal sound that pauses their conversation, and this can be interpreted as Joe's cell door closing. The clothing design showed us that Matthew is an outsider as he is wearing something much cleaner than the environment. Will Potter looks like he belongs as he is dressed in warmer, battered clothes. Same way Greta's cookie was dressed to look like she belonged in her environment. Costume designer Sharon Gillam commented on the outfits of Greta and her cookie, starting with the real Greta, saying, "She aspires to live a Zen-like existence, and so I put her in a kimono-like robe in her house. The virtual Greta's costume is made of neoprene, a fabric that is used to make diving suits, a man-made, robust, practical substance that fits perfectly into the world that has been created for her." Another detail I really like about the clothing design is how Harry's colored shirts have rounded corners instead of normally pointed corners, because the goal was to make a more subtle and believable view.
Okay, well, the reason why I'm showing this is because we were talking about... Oh, shit. I closed the tab. Hold on, history. Found it. Okay. Because of this. And so... Damn, kick spam is crazy. Yeah, so we're living in the Black Mirror. It's coming to be real. This is a real-time sentence decoding from raw brain signals. Yeah. We believe this research has the potential, this is my favorite sentence. We believe this research has the potential to make a real difference for the millions of people who suffer from brain lesions or disorders that prevent them from communicating. Alright then. We trained this thing on approximately 22,000 sentences from 9 volunteers, each recorded for 10 hours wearing MEG device while typing. By using end-to-end deep learning on raw brain signals from MEG devices and fine-tuning LLMs, the system effectively bridges the gap between noisy neural data and coherent language. Average word accuracy 61%, 78% word accuracy, and 50% plus a sentence decoded with less than 1 word error for the top performing participant. Performance scales log linearly with data volume. Don't know what the fuck that means, but whatever. The moral of the story is, bitch, watch what you're thinking, because you better train yourself to think right. Think right, bitch, or it's for you. That's it. That's what's going on. Well, fuck it then. I'm gonna start right now. Because what else am I supposed to do? It ain't like I'm gonna stop them. Yeah. I wish there was like a video we can watch. Yeah, I mean, it's like the privacy is done, is gone. I mean, the privacy has been gone. Privacy's been gone. It don't really matter. Like, if you care about privacy, you might as well just uh, delete your like online existence, which is impossible. Everybody know where you live, your phone number. Everybody know everything about you. There's no privacy. There's no privacy. But now they're gonna be able to read your thoughts too. Mhm. Mhm. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. So, all right then. What do we do now? Well, what's gonna happen is, because they're saying, oh, it's the research, whatever. They saying it now, but they've been doing it. They always saying shit after they already done that. So they've been doing it. Because that's how it normally works. It's like the same shit with social media. You know what's going on with social media before they officially tell you. Because they're going to test, they're going to do some shit, they're going to see how it works before they even announce it to the public. And when it becomes like, oh, now we're doing it for real, it's like they've been doing it. They've been doing it. Well, that's crazy. What else do we know about this? Nothing. A non-invasive real-time decoded to translate brain activity into sentences. I mean, what's the accuracy? 61% word accuracy, 78 word accuracy, and 50% of sentence decoded. Sentences decoded. Maybe the people who can't communicate, they shouldn't. Maybe this thing should not exist. I'm not hating on people who can't communicate, okay? Disability. Because if we're doing it for them, then we're doing it on everybody. Look. Oh shit. I don't know what to tell y'all. This is concerning. Muse Spark, the first in the Muse family of models developed by Meta Superintelligence Labs. Well, obviously, that's why Instagram suck. Because y'all just be working on some other shit. And this shit is just a front. Oh my god. It's like it's like escaping death, you know, like do we need to live forever? Like no, we don't. We don't need to live forever. Like some things just don't need to be invented. Like what the fuck? I mean, fuck it. What is it called? Neuralink? I don't know. I guess I was excited about Neuralink at first, but then I'm like, now that I'm thinking about it, it's pretty much the same thing. It's just like an automatic communication, brain to brain, whatever. It's basically the same thing. It's like no privacy, no nothing. It's just like, I don't know. But I don't know if we're supposed to be like hive mind, you know? Like I don't know if being because that's what it sounds like. Okay, if you can read everybody's thoughts, if you can then put words and thoughts into somebody's brain, then it's like a hive mind. I don't know what that will entail. It's very hard to tell. Bitch, I don't even want to go that deep. Like I don't even want to think that deep about it. Like do you understand what's going on? Explore how we decode sentences from non-invasive brain recordings. Okay, look, there's a video. Okay, hold on. There's no sound? Okay. Hmm. Hold on, quick check. Okay, it's working. 3D-fy anything in 3D-fy anything in images. What is that? What are we talking about? When you say everything, what do you mean by that? You guys, we gotta get ready for this. Can we like... Yeah. Yep. Yep. trying to set my phone. Hold up. If you guys have anything interesting to watch, send it to me. Or just tell me like what to... I'll just search it up on X. Okay, this is
Did you know more Europeans die from heat than Americans die from guns? I'll say it again, okay? More Europeans die from the summer than Americans die from an entire year of guns. And it doesn't even get that hot in Europe. Well, not since 1945. Oh, that's where you guys draw the line, okay? Europeans are arrogant little leaders. Our little faggots. We saved their asses with guns. We saved them. And now they have the nerve to die from no air conditioning. But no air conditioning? I love seeing these videos. Have you guys seen the videos that are out this week of Europeans who are here for, what's the big football? The World Cup? They're like falling in love with America. It's amazing. Because they've discovered air conditioning. And Buc-ee's. Amazing. You know, obviously, like, we don't like violence in America. That goes without saying. But the left can spare me with pretending to care. Did you know that over half the gun homicides in America are black on black? The left loves Planned Parenthood.
fuck, Europe is a third world place now. And I thought it was bad here. Not that I thought it was bad here. I feel like, you know, you always like find something to complain about the country that you live in. But then when you're looking at the rest of the world, you're like, we're okay. We're okay. We're fine. It's not that bad. We can make it. I was about to sneeze, but it blew over. Everybody who go to Europe, they like, fuck, it's dirty. And then like all the touristy places overcrowded. Don't go there. It's like, well, the fuck, I wanna go. I wanna go, but everybody say don't go. Because it's like too many people overpriced and dirty. Well, shit, fuck it then. I'll go to Sedona. It's very clean over there. What is this? Hold on. Why are you sending it to me? Don't send it to my phone because it goes to my computer. I don't know if you can hear me. You know who's the real star of the show? The real star of the show is my husband. Cause that motherfucker right there is something else, okay? I can't read the chat. It's too freaky. Bro, the bots on Kick annoying as fuck. Inti way. I don't know. How y'all doing in Europe, man? How y'all doing in Europe over there? I didn't know people wasn't like living like how we live over here. Like I didn't know that. I don't go one day without running AC. I live in Florida. It's no motherfucking way that I'm gonna be even a little bit sweaty. It's just not. It doesn't go like that. It's 67 at night in this house. It's freezing cold. I'm wearing a winter blanket. I'm wearing a winter blanket. And so is all my kids. Cause the fuck? Do you see me? I'm not about to sweat over here. I got makeup. What? I mean, that's why I came here. I paid too much taxes, bro. I paid too much taxes for this shit to be fucked up. Hey, yo, what's up? You asking me like it's a crime. Okay, hold on. Why is this keeps opening? Okay, I need to remove this. Okay, did you guys know? Okay, I didn't know this. I didn't know this. Okay, I'm not trying to get political over here, but President signs an order to stop people from being arrested or targeted for fixing their vehicle, given the right to fix. What the fuck? I never knew that was like such a thing. Oh, thank you. You guys are so nice, as always. Hmm.
President Trump was calling up on a Saturday night when this idea first came to his head. He says he wants to do a press conference right away to get this.
Guaranteed is some BS that was already being worked on, and he's claiming credit for it, maybe.
In February 2nd, they signed a right to repair for farmers so they can repair the tractors and their non-road equipment. This is coming.
He can claim whatever he wants, but I just never realized that that was such a thing. I didn't know that was the case. No one knows what he'd be doing. Bro doing everything and anything pretty much at this point. It's like Tim Dillon said, the only thing he didn't do is fire a nuke. That's what we're waiting for, because he done did everything. I don't know how you guys feel, but I feel like I'm never going to vote again. I feel like that's how I feel. And I didn't want to talk about it, but I just now thought about it like, okay, the last election was so bizarre, like a movie. Like, I understand when people say this shit is like, stage or whatever, and it probably is, because this shit is like a movie. And after everything that happens, mind you, I live in America for like 10 years, right? So I went through what, two elections? But the first time I could, no, 3 elections? Whatever. Math ain't mathing right now. But the one I could vote in was the last one. And I was kind of excited. I was like, oh, it's cool. Do they even count our votes? Who knows? Probably not. I don't... The shit was crazy, but the shit is definitely had people engaged. This shit had people so engaged. It's crazy. I saw people break families apart over that shit. It was something else. It was something. It's like everybody was under some kind of spell. And after that shit blew over, and everything that was promised was never fucking followed through. Now everybody like, what? People who were like going so hard about that shit, now they like, the elections are not fun like they used to be. I don't know if the last one wasn't fun, but like, I don't even know what to call it. It's just like, I'm always thinking about this movie, Idiocracy, and it's just more and more becoming real, and it's concerning. But what's more concerning is that we're not even doing the worst. Like, we're not even the worst in the world. Like, I don't know where it's all going. But I know that like people feel so betrayed after the last election, especially people who was like for Trump. I know they feel so fucking betrayed. Just like people before that who voted for Biden because they didn't want to vote for Trump. They're like, what the fuck? It's no difference. The last time, the presidency before that to today, what the fuck changed? How does it help you? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are they making this shit look like it's somehow making our life better? How did it make your life better? Because it didn't, bitch. Because it didn't. It's not just Trump, it's like the air of elections just negatively toxic before used to be banters with positivity. Yeah, because everything is corporatized. Because everything is corporatized, so... how do we get the most views? How we get the most engagement? Well, shit. What gets the most views? What gets the most attention? It ain't no good news. It ain't no positive news for sure, no. But like, kids being kidnapped, is gonna get more attention than anything else. Trafficking, whatever. Oh yeah, hell yeah, we want to hear about that. Epstein files, hell the fuck yeah, we want to hear that. Show me. Let's put them in jail. Let's go. Let's do it. You feel me? Just everything is just like... Fuck. Like, we're not doing that bad in America, but like, we can do better. We could do better because we got the potential, and we're like the only ones who got the potential. That's how I feel. I feel like, bitch, we're the only ones who got the potential, because I'm trying to find a reason why. No, I mean, shit, we can protect ourselves. Second Amendment. We still, got some shit going on. It's not like all lost like UK. Like, UK is fucked up. I don't know what they're gonna do.
I'm gonna charge the phone and get the gist.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Highest numbers, highest engagement, most subscription event ever. I mean, we don't want to we want to keep it like this, bro. We got to keep it like this. We got to make it better. You all are the top of the chain. I think there's like a lot of I think there's like a lot of propaganda talk going on, in the United States. Like, the United States suck, and it's this and it's that, But at the end of the day, you gotta just look at what's real. Are you gonna go to jail because of your religion or views, or because you like the post? No, probably not. When you run for office. If I'm running for office, it's gonna be definitely idiocracy. But I'm just a regular person. Like I'm just trying to understand why are they doing that? Like why are they doing this here? Like why are they turning this good ass country into something else? Why are y'all doing this? We don't want to be doing this. We want to be living good. We should have, since we like invent a lot of shit, we should have the cheapest everything because we fucking made it. We should have the cheapest flight tickets. We should have the cheapest everything. Like I don't understand why are we having the most expensive food, paying the most, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the fucking, what you call it? Why can't we have everything the best is what I'm saying, because we should. Bitch, it's so much money in this shit. Do you understand? I paid, let me tell you, when I owned the house here, when we bought the house, we sold the house after 2 years. It's a different story, but fuck it. The taxes were like $12,000 a year. Just taxes. About 50% of it, or like 48, or some, like about like half, a little bit more, a little bit less, goes to like school district. The fuck y'all doing with the money? How do we not have the best education? We fucking sold out. Sold out to the commies. Fuck. Shit. Oh my god, John McAfee. Remember John McAfee? Crazy guy. Somebody said he had a IQ of 140. Is that even possible? Bitch, because I don't know. That would be a question for your city council. And then, what's his name? DeSantis said they're gonna remove the property tax, but the property tax, the school shit still there, and it's like almost 50%. Now they're gonna cut the tax. It's still not enough. It's like people losing houses because their taxes go up and the property value go up and the taxes go up. It's like, I can't even imagine, like, you in retirement, you have a pension, or you have, or you're not in retirement, you're just like an older person and you just have a job, and like you own the house. But to maintain the house is a lot. It's just expensive. Then the insurance, the taxes. Fuck. Well, shit. At least we're protected. Yo, what's up? What's going on with gas prices? How much is gas right now? I don't know. I haven't been to the gas station in, I don't know, 2 years. Let's see gas prices. Right, I can't just get a straight answer. Gas prices right now. Okay. Average 3.7, premium for 4.5. Well, thank you. What? I can't even imagine like how much it is to fill a tank. Fuck. The US started wondering the oil price is more expensive. But I was just reading I was reading that the president said like y'all better turn that shit down. Turn that shit down. The prices. Cause y'all not gonna be doing that shit. He said they need to go down to 250. Right now it's 3.7 current average. I don't know what that means. Versus month. Okay, month ago average was 4.1 on the regular. A week ago was 3.6. Yesterday 3.7. Today's 3.7. Shit. I mean, it cost me, okay, I don't have a charger at home, but it cost me maybe $20 to charge my Model 3, and it cost me about $40 to charge my Cybertruck, I think. Full, 100%. And then but that's like top. It's not top. It's the busy times. Like if I go after hours, that could be even 30-40% lower than that. But I go in yeah, you charge for money. Like you gotta pay for electricity. I don't know, it does sound retarded that you have to pay for electricity. I mean, it's not, but it is. I don't know how to explain it. You ever heard of free energy? Somebody said, hello, I'm from Europe. Where are you from? I'm from the best of the best. It's a joke, okay? No. I'm from United States. I mean, I'm from Russia, but I live in the United States. You trying to learn English? Oh, shit. Download Duolingo. It's very good. It works. Duolingo is trash. When I was learning English, I just was watching like American shows, like late night shows, etc. I was watching a lot of it. Just watching like BBC channel, BBC channel. What is it called? You know what I'm saying? Like nature, news, like anything that's in English. Yeah, you should watch if you don't understand. If you can put subtitles on, that would be better, because then you can correlate, like how kids learn through correlation, like what that mean. Like when you do something and you say the word, and it's like your brain correlate what that means. Thank God I didn't say it wrong, as I could. Is this true? Somebody said they were from Europe. This is in European Parliament. this the sound behind the video. I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, if you weren't trying to be conspiratorial, like, what would you think? What would you think? Fuck. Who knows? You see what I'm saying, bro? Paid actor. Elon Musk just posted AOC is an actor. And I was just talking the other day how all these people like Nick Fuentes and what's his name, Sneeko, and like those people, they're all paid actors. Elon Musk was on Epstein Island. Fuck, he's a paid actor too then. For real. Well, I'm not. So there you go. That's a good thing. At least you know for sure that you have like somebody who's not. And if I will ever be offered to play a paid role, to be here on the payroll, I'll let y'all know. How many years did you learn English? I learned English in 3 weeks. This lady came over my house when I was little. Maybe I was 7 years old, maybe I was 8 years old, and she said, "Put your arms out like this." So I put my arms out. She pressing on the arms like this with her hands. She's pressing on my arms like this with both, and she go like this, and then she goes like just pushing them down. So I pushed them down. She said, "You are what is it called when you like incline to languages?" She said that to me, and I was like, I'm attending English classes, and I don't understand in school what the fuck they talking about. It the English was for me was just so hard to understand. I just could never get it, and after that I could never get it throughout my whole 11 years of school. We had English. I could never understand. I said I knew hi, bye. That's it. Then I don't know what happened. I start traveling. I start meeting people. The only way you could communicate with them is through English. It's, universal language. So I sat down. I opened YouTube. I did the whole week course. It's supposed to be like this Russian guy teaches you English in a week. So I did this week course every day. I knew the basic, and within 1 week, everything clicked, and I just understood all the basic rules for me to like start talking. And in the next 2 weeks, I started like integrating, watching straight American channels and everything. Just switch my phone into English from Russian. so that I don't know, oh, settings is settings. Like I didn't know settings was called settings, but like just little stuff like that. In 3 weeks, I start speaking English. And then I remember that lady, but that was like, whatever, 11, 12 years after that. She told me, I didn't even think about it. I just, as an adult, I remember that now. Yeah, this guy, he speak English, French, Spanish. Like he speak like more than 10 languages, I think. Whoever taught, he have I don't know, he figured a way how to teach someone very, I don't know, he have like his own technique. And it's so funny because it used to be like this history channel in Russia, like super boring. And that was a show on the TV. And it was like only like 7 or something lessons like this, like it's supposed to be a week program. And they used to show it there. But I found it on YouTube. I don't remember if he can speak Arabic, but he was explaining it so easy, like it's no way you cannot understand. And I was like, oh fuck, this whole time this shit was so easy. English is really, really easy language. Mandarin, I don't know. Tell us the guy if you remember. Shit. I don't remember. That was a long time ago. It's so crazy to me. But that's like one thing that I learned in life. Like if you want something, bitch, you're gonna do it. You're gonna get it. It's kind of like learning English kind of changed my life, actually, because I was really doubting myself, because like my parents had high expectations of me, like artists and architects, engineers around me, entrepreneurs, and I was like kind of just like bad behavior, like starting and not finishing art and dancing and stuff like that. And I was just really doubting myself. But after I learned English, I understood like I can do whatever I put my mind to. My first language is Russian. It kind of made me like, oh, you can't have an excuse now. Like you cannot have an excuse because why you can't do something, because you did this that you couldn't do in 12 years. You just sat down and you did in 3 weeks, you know? And I was like, fuck. Okay, let's get to work. But teaching is so hard. Like I learn myself, but like I can't teach it to, like I tried to teach it to my kids, to my first one, and it was very, very hard. Like yeah, I lived in Russia majority of my life. um I tried to teach him. First of all, you have to have patience with people in general, like that. You have to have like this skill with people. And I was impatient, but I did my best, and I found like this Russian app that's like a game. And I had an iPad, and I was like, I'm gonna give him this game on the iPad that's like super cool and entertaining, and you learn language from the ground up, starting with letters, writing letters, like up to like very advanced. And he did that. And then I only allowed him to watch YouTube, Russian YouTube, like Russian videos, like toy reviews that are in Russian, like streamers that playing games that are Russians, like everything that kids would watch, but from Russia. And so he learned that quickly. And then my mom came here and we went on vacation, and my mom stayed with him and only spoke Russian with him for 4 days. And when we came back, he was speaking full Russian. And I was like, that all it took, because my mom doesn't speak English. So if I had the patience to just only speak Russian with him all the time, it would have helped. But that's interesting how it works. Well, I got another one now. I have another person I gotta teach Russian. So. And honestly, I don't give a fuck about them knowing Russian. I'm just doing it because I want them to speak to my family. They don't speak English at all. And I just want their brain to work. Whatever. Yeah, I'm not a fan of soda, but I really like Sprite. It doesn't have caffeine, so that's the only soda I would drink. But still, it's still not good for you. Don't drink soda. Oh, look at that shit. Cybercab with no steering wheel or pedals driving around Austin. Oh, fuck. For me, as a person who likes to be like in control of my situations where I'm at, where I'm in, it's that's gonna be a hard one. Like when I first got Tesla and I used the self-driving, I was like, I was even stopping a lot. I was just like pressing gas so it stopped. Because I was just like, oh my god, it's not gonna make it. It's not gonna make it. Like, you know, it's intersection and cars driving fast, and it's like, I didn't understand that it's just so advanced. Like, it's driving better than me. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna turn it off so I can do it myself. Like a fucking old person, you know. And then I'm like, fuck, it's so good. It's so good. Oh my god. It drives so much better than me. Um hold on, I gotta post real quick. No, this is so good. I just wonder where it's all going with these cabs. I want to buy it. I need like 10. I need 10 cabs. Like it's so good. Like if you're driving, it's not even if you're not using the FSD even, it's gonna help you prevent the mistake. Like it's gonna help you prevent what's it called when you collision. It's gonna help you like prevent in certain situations, like if you switch in the lanes and the car is coming up too fast and it feels like you may get in trouble. It's gonna pull you back in your lane. Like it's very good. Like it's very good. I can't imagine driving a regular car, you know. I feel like if everybody driving, if all the cars are self-driving, it would be no accidents. It would be perfect. Cause like, it's no way that I can learn to drive like this in my whole lifetime, and it's trained on data from millions of different situations and day, night, weather conditions. Like it's trained on different situations where I can't get that kind of experience. Like I don't understand why don't everybody have a self-driving car? What the fuck? This is amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I love my Teslas. I don't care if you hate Elon. And you know what's crazy? Bro, people are so crazy, right? Legit, I would be driving and people would just be like, I'm like, bro, what did I do? What did I do? Or like people scratching the cars. Bitch, do you understand that like we can see you doing that? But then I have people come up, like I would rewatch the clips, because it would say like, oh, you have like a century event. And so you watch in the clip what happened, and it would be like, I remember one time it was a guy who came up to the Cybertruck, looked around like this, and then he like showing to the camera. Like, okay, cool. But yeah, people are weird. They acting weird when they see you driving a Tesla. A lot of people are acting weird. And we had multiple interactions like this. It's still not gonna stop me from owning a Tesla. Oh, snap.
Or cultures that were immune to COVID-19.
There's one adult group, you're gonna laugh. There's one adult group, no specific ethnicity or culture, but you're gonna laugh. Smokers.
Smokers couldn't get it?
They got very mild cases.
Mm.
And they don't get long COVID. You know why?
Why?
Because smokers maintain a level of nicotine in the bloodstream. If you smoke frequently enough, blood nicotine blocks the spike protein as it's interfacing with the nicotinic acetylcholine receptor. Smoking blocks the spike protein. It's amazing. I thought smokers were going to go down.
Well, who knows now, Ben?
Damn.
All this smoking advertisements ended up probably saving people's lives 40 years later.
Well,
Oh my God.
We
Everybody who trying to quit smoking right now. Oh, yep, that's exactly why we don't need to quit smoking right now. All the people who trying to quit smoking right now, going crazy. They like, yeah, told y'all it wasn't that bad. Fuck. Damn. Apparently. Smoking will save you from having COVID. I mean, I just had it recently, which was crazy. I had it I think in 2020 or 2021. I had it in 2021, right? It was terrible. It was terrible. It was bad. But then 2 weeks done. Then I had it recently, maybe a month and a half ago. It was not feeling like too much. It was very mild. I didn't have any fever or anything, but how I knew that I had it is because I can't taste or smell, and I still can't. Like it's getting back, it's getting better, but I still, my nose still not as strong as before because my nose is very strong, and I know that. My nose is not very strong, and the tastes are not all the way back yet, even after that long period of time. But for the first time I experienced like, I don't know if that's what long COVID is, but I experienced this after the COVID. I experienced this weird thing. It's called myalgia or something, where all muscles in your body are absolutely, like, it feels like they're ripping apart, like they just, like somebody just pulling them like string, like super strong. And like I couldn't even stand up straight. It was so painful. I had to take like 800 milligrams of ibuprofen every 4-6 hours, whatever. I couldn't even survive without them. Like I couldn't even sleep. I never felt that kind of pain, and I didn't think it was like the same thing. I didn't think it was related to my sickness. But then I was like, oh, okay. I just start like grokking it. And Grok told me, yeah, that's like common after COVID to have this like myalgia, whatever it's called. It's terrible. It feels terrible. It feels like, bitch, you about to be pulled apart. Your legs and your fucking arms are gonna fall out. Super weird. What a crazy thing. Okay, wait. My AI feed is crazy. I mean my X feed. Why I said my AI feed? This is a very crazy take. Y'all have to hear this. Asmongold says removing the bottom 2% of society would immediately improve every aspect of life. If you remove the top 2% of society, every business owner would be gone, every leader would be gone, and your country would turn into immediate chaos. That's what happen. Hold on. Who said what? Wait.
If you remove the top 2% of society, the entire society would collapse. Every business owner would be gone, every
Right.
business leader would be gone, every political thought leader would be gone, almost. And basically anybody in any leadership position that's making any decisions that are important would all be gone, and your country would turn into immediate chaos. That's what would happen if you remove the top 2% of society. If you remove the bottom 2% of society, and they just immediately tomorrow they went to the moon, they're gone. I'm not talking about killing anybody, they just immediately disappeared. Do you know what would happen? Every aspect of your life would immediately improve. There would be less need for plexiglass cases in CVS. Your insurance premiums would go down because they're the ones that are speeding and committing crimes. The healthcare costs that you would have would also go down because they don't have to be offset by a bunch of fat, retarded pigs that can't stop eating. You would have lower taxes in a lot of cases because you wouldn't have to pay for as much law enforcement and micromanagement for these functional animals. And fundamentally, you would live in a safer and a better society in every single facet. If the bottom 2% simply were gone.
What are you trying to
that's
say,
the
bro?
difference between the top 2% and the bottom 2%. The top 2% have some positives and they have some negatives. The bottom 2%, there are no positives. There's nothing redeeming about them. There's nothing good about them. There's nothing beneficial to them.
Whoa. Whoa. Hold on. I mean, how much of that 2% are in jail? I wonder how much of those 2% in jail. I mean, that makes sense. If you remove all the fucked up people who do all the crime and fucked up shit, it would be better. But you just can't remove them. Because it's a different kind of story. It's like I don't want to say his name. It sounds like Hitler. Not in the sense like, not in a like murderous sense, but in a murderous sense, but also in the sense like, we're all people. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't just delete those people, bro. We gotta deal with them. Maybe we could send them to the moon or to Mars so they can just build. They can just build for the normal people. I don't know. Or stop fucking doing crime, bitch. Stop fucking around and get your mind together. And be a normal human being. And stop doing horrendous crimes and rape and kill our children. Maybe. If you can just do that, that would be good. But you can't. Oh, hold on. I wanna show you this. Oh, look at our girl Kim. Look at Kim. When was that? What's wrong with her fingers? Wait, hold on. What's wrong with her fingers? Kim, what's going on? She's wearing a huge accessories. Cover her. Hola. Just because of the... She couldn't even keep them on for a minute before taking them off. What's going on with the fingers, girl? Who did you like that? These two fingers. These two fingers? What about that? Bro, what happened to Kim Kardashian fingers? Okay, let's go to her Instagram and see if she said anything. Doesn't seem like it. She broke her fingers? Oh, okay. It says she severely injured her fingers on her left hand, slicing. Hold on. Kim Kardashian severely injured her fingers on her left hand, slicing off the tip of her index finger and fracturing the bone. She revealed the gruesome accident on the Hulu series. But what about the other finger? That's probably not the same. Okay, she revealed the gruesome accident on a Hulu series, The Kardashians, describing the pain as more painful than childbirth. She said it happened in her bathroom while she was attempting to close a heavy sliding glass door. Because the door lacked a latch, Kim had to pull on its internal mechanics to shut it. While she was pulling hard on the mechanism, her son Saint ran in with chips, causing a momentary distraction. The door slammed shut directly on her fingers, slicing the tip off and leaving a floating piece of bone exposed. Oh, ouch. Damn. That looked like it hurt. Yo. That makes my tummy hurt.
You know, his clothes, but it's interesting what I miss the most. But it's interesting what I miss the most. What really just hits me hard is when I'm in the grocery store and I see his hot sauce. I want to buy it. Or it's the little things, you know, his clothes everywhere. Excuse me, but it's the little things, and I know that people who have experienced loss totally understand what I'm saying. It's the small things that just get you. It's the visual of, you know, Tabby coming home, and to the world he was Charlie Kirk, but to us he was my love of my life. My children's dad. I'm so sorry. It's understandable. Excuse me, but it's those little things where, again, he would walk through the door, drop his bags, Daddy's home, take his phone, Friday night, Shabbat Shalom, throw it in the junk drawer, and it was just all us. And that's what I always wanted to make so special for him, was coming home. I'd always say, baby, I don't care what time you get home. Home is here for you. Your food will never be cold. It might sit out for a little bit, but I'll reheat it. It's fine. And I just want to encourage spouses, don't get mad. It's so easy. Don't do it.
Our girl Erica Kirk. Your favorite, I'm gonna say it. Your favorite paid actor to ever do it. Now, I'm not saying she didn't lose her husband. What I was saying is, when somebody you love die, you don't go on the stage. You don't go on the stage and give speeches and go on the interviews and podcasts and all that shit. God forbid, but if something was to happen to my husband, I would be fucked up. I would be fucked up. I would not be wearing makeup. I would not be doing my hair. I would not be doing nothing. I would not be dressing up. I'll be depressed as fuck. I'll be probably in my room, in my bed all day long until I fucking die from fucking grief. But I'll probably eventually get it all together because I have kids, and I'll try to move on with my life. Eventually, probably. But like, within like the same month, we're talking about within the same month. See, the whole thing, you know, whoever is doing this, they making that shit look bad. Because not only like this whole story, okay, Candace Owens did the whole breakdown. She has a whole series of explaining like who that person is and what's her background, and it's very shady and it's like fucked up, and her parents is very shady and fucked up, and it's like the rabbit hole is so deep. You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever game that they playing, they not playing it good. Whatever game that they playing, I don't know what kind of game it is, but it feels like a fucking psyop. It looks like a psyop and it feels like a fucking psyop. And somebody got sacrificed to keep the psyop realistic. Because whoever is doing it, you have to do something real for it to be real, okay? So sometimes here and there, somebody gotta die. Some big international conflict have to happen. Some shit has to affect people in order for all of this crap to feel real. But it's like, people are not stupid. People understand. Because they making that shit for like the bottom 2%, like Esmond Gold said. This shit is like for the bottom 2%. We're not the bottom 2%, okay? We have like a little bit more brain than the bottom 2%, okay? This shit is... Yes, he died, that's a fact. But the rest of this shit is a fucking show. The rest of the shit is a fucking show. And I'm not only talking about Erica Kirk. I'm not and I can't talk on dead people, okay? You don't want to talk on dead people. But at the end of the day, Jeffrey fucking Epstein is dead too. But we still gotta talk about him. And we don't know. It's like, this is my only question to Candace Owens. If she ever hears this. Because Candace Owens, though she breaks down and goes down to this rabbit hole, but you yourself, you were in the same circles. You know what I'm saying? And you always say how smart Charlie Kirk was and all that stuff. You think if he's so smart, he wouldn't know that this is the kind of background his wife is having? You think he would know he's marrying into this? Or he just skipped over and he didn't, he like, oh, she's fine. I don't have to do my research. But I'm like into politics, but I'm just gonna marry like this girl who is just random, or whatever the case was. Like, my question to Candace Owens is that this is a one side of the story, and I'm not here trying to also, you know, taking the Erica Kirk side, but I'm just, you know, I'm not taking anybody's side, but I'm trying to understand, how do you fit in this and Charlie Kirk fit in this? Because now we need to understand the entire scope, because you obviously know more than us. You obviously know more than you tell us, which is not a problem, but it makes you just as a suspect. I'm not talking about murder suspect. I'm talking about suspect in the sense of whatever operation this is, whatever the whole thing, movement, whatever that shit is. How did you end up in there? You know what I'm saying? You're talking about that they all went to special schools and they have like the special abilities. How did you get there? You know, we want to know the like, if Candace Owens was to have herself copied, cloned, and she would listen to herself, she would be asking her the same questions. Well, bitch, how are you fitting into all this? Because that's good, you telling us all this stuff, but you're still in it though. It's not like you're just an outsider speaking on or doing investigation. You're really in it. You had direct phone number. That was your friend. That was your friend. So you know what kind of person Charlie Kirk was. And you don't question how do I say it in the best way? You knew who Charlie Kirk was, and in the whole series that you made on Eric Kirk, it's just the big pieces missing. The piece about where does Charlie Kirk stand on it? And where do you stand on it? What's the most direct way that I can say that? Because you're saying that all this shady shit about Erica Kirk, right? Okay, we understand this. It looks weird. She sounds weird. Okay, all this weird shit going on with her. But you think that Charlie Kirk didn't know? Because you're telling us like it was like a whole big operation behind his back. It almost sounds like you're trying to say that she was put in as a kind of an agent or a handler or something like that to Charlie Kirk. But you think he was as smart as he was, as everyone saying that he was, as you saying that he was, he would know that? He wouldn't understand that? What about the very close person to him who was his mentor? I forgot his name. What about Charlie Kirk's mentor? Like, we want to know like, okay, now give us the breakdown of Charlie Kirk's life. Because if we're gonna go into depth of his family and where they work and what they do, maybe that will paint a different picture even about Erica Kirk. you know? It was fun, like you know, she did her research on, you know, it was a lot of things that we found out about Erica Kirk that we didn't know. But what about the other side? We want to know about the other side. What was Charlie Kirk's parents? What they were doing? How they connected, and you know, so and so on. Because it very much mattered. It matters. It matters a lot. Because maybe knowing the other side is gonna paint, or what if knowing the other side, history and biography, whatever, is gonna just paint a whole different picture that people are not ready to find out. I don't know. Even though I like Candace Owens, but you know, you gotta still prove to us that you're not a paid actor. If a Candace Owens was to watch herself, she would have to ask herself a question. Prove that you're not a paid actor. And I don't know if she ever gonna see this. Probably not. But there is one thing that Candace Owens need to do to solidify herself 100%. Because if she doesn't, she's just like the rest of them, the paid actors. Okay, I think it's time to go for me. Hey you guys.